What's happening, YouTube? How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Aquaporn with me, Steve. Getting ready to add my 5th dose of the NuAlgi product during my trial here. I did receive a Facebook message on dosing instructions, a little bit more clear than I had read in the past, because when I got my sample, all I got was a black bottle, and I had to research and do a lot of running around to find out exactly how much I have to dose and the dosing instructions. Now, these new instructions state that you should do your dosage before your lights come on, or a minimum of 4 hours after they've been on. Now, I just turned on the lights for the purpose of this video. My lights haven't come up yet. I just turned them on for the video. I'm getting ready to do a water change here and add my dose of NuAlgi. And one thing that they also mentioned to me is that the reason I might be seeing a lot of cyano is that the diatoms or diatoms is like purging my sand bed, basically purging the phosphates and nutrients out of my sand bed. They're coming to the surface, and that's why I'm getting the cyano outbreak. During my water change, I'm going to siphon out as much of this as I can. Basically, the reason being for that is that as it dies off, it's just going to release nutrients into the water. So I'm going to just try and prevent that by sucking up as much as I can every time I do a water change. Same with the bryopsis. Try to get as much of that out as I can, because as it dies off, it's releasing nutrients back into the water column, and I just want to try and prevent that. Another thing I've been doing is everybody should have one of these. I'm sure everybody has one of these turkey basters to blow off your rocks. Now, as you all know, I dig the caves, but that was not really my original intent. You know, the caves are cool. The caves are a cool byproduct of what I was set out to accomplish, and that's basically, I was trying to accomplish minimizing my dead spots along the bottom. So basically, I've just got them all sitting on like one base rock here. There's a big base rock in the back that I bridged everything on, and same thing over here. There's a base rock down here that everything's on, and the idea behind that was just to keep flow going across the bottom, coming to and for, and what have you, to eliminate dead spots. But that doesn't eliminate all your dead spots. And let's see, I've been doing this once or twice a day. Now, I've always blown off my rocks once a week, but let's see if I can get a good bloom. I've been doing it, so as you can see, it really collects. Now, most of that's just sand. There we go. A lot of that's just sand, but as you can see, even in your structure, you're going to have dead spots that you have to blow off. Now, I've been blowing them off, cleaning my filter pads in my sump, just to try and eliminate as much detritus and food or what have you that's left over in these rocks. And as you can see, it was already cloudy from me messing around in the sump, but now it's even cloudier. So I'm going to get to work on this, do my water change, eliminate as much of the dead algae, just floating bits around here. Some of the bryopsis just floating around that died off and fell off a rock. So I'm going to try and get as much of this as I can. I got that one. And I'll get back to you once it's complete. One thing I've noticed with the NuAlgi, as usual, the glass. The glass is the big thing I've been noticing. I haven't had to scrape the glass. This glass is looking pretty good inside and on the back wall. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, everybody, and it took a little longer than I had anticipated. My check valve and my return decided to give out, or something stuck in there, and I flooded about 5 gallons of water all over the floor. My sump flooded, and I didn't have enough water to replace it. I was only going to do a 10-gallon water change, ended up doing 15, but I had to make 5 gallons on the fly because I don't have a station just yet. It's in the future, but I don't have it yet. So that kind of put me a little bit behind schedule. You want to dose the NuAlgi before the lights come on. As I was saying earlier, you want to do it before the lights are on, but no more than 4 hours after they have come on. So they did come on while I was scrambling around, but I'm well within that 4-hour time mark. As you can see, I siphoned out the sand bed as best I could in a lot of areas, just getting the big things, the big streamers. There's still little patches here and there, but like I said, you want to remove it, and then that way it won't release any nutrients into the water. After that excitement, I'm going to go have a beer. So dose it before your lights come on, or no later than 4 hours after they came on. Shake it vigorously, and what else was there? Oh, and then they make sure you're dosing properly, because if you do dose too much, it renders it ineffective as well. So comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Oh, well, while we're at it, I forgot to give you an update on the bryopsis. It is completely browning out and disappearing. Here's some of the greener side, and up on this rock it's completely brown. The rock over here that we've been keeping an eye on, still green up top, but definitely browning out. Comment, rate, subscribe. We'll catch you all next time. Time for a beer.